What if I told you that right now, sitting inside warehouses across China, are machines so cheap, so powerful, that they can literally turn trash into money? Machines that ordinary people, not billionaires, are buying, setting up in garages, and turning into six-figure manufacturing empires. Forget dropshipping or Amazon FBA. This is real wealth creation, from a machine that transforms waste paper into profitable packaging to another that prints your brand on every coffee cup in town. These are hidden money printing systems the big players don't want you to know about. So today, we're revealing 10 hidden Chinese machines unlocking manufacturing wealth and how smart entrepreneurs are quietly using them to build empires from nothing. 1. Egg Tray Pulp Molding Machine. The cost for these machines is between $4,800 and $10,800, and their core function is converting waste paper and cardboard into molded pulp products, primarily egg trays, but also fruit or electronic packaging. The powerful opportunity is that waste paper is a cheap, abundant resource, and every poultry farm, grocery wholesaler, and egg distributor requires this necessary packaging. The feedstock strategy involves negotiating free or low-cost supply of waste paper from local grocery stores, schools, or print shops, keeping your raw material cost near zero. Your primary buyer focus must be locking in supply contracts with regional poultry farms, as egg cartons represent a non-negotiable, repetitive supply order. The key scaling tip is to expand the product line simply by changing the mold, allowing you to offer pulp packaging for fragile produce, apples, avocados, or manufacture eco-friendly seedling pots for nurseries, effectively diversifying your risk and market reach. 2. Ice Cream Cone Making Machine. A high-capacity commercial unit costs between $2,000 to $6,000, and its core function is automatically baking and shaping thousands of crispy wafer cones per hour. The opportunity lies in the fact that while the cone market is dominated by large players, there is a high-margin niche for local, high-quality, or specialty cones, e.g., charcoal, gluten-free, waffle bowls. Your primary target market should be small, independent ice cream parlors, high-end dessert shops, and regional family-owned chains. Your best value proposition is to offer a superior, custom-branded cone, supplying a local parlor with a cone embossed with their logo, for which they will pay a premium to secure a long-term supply contract. For scaling, after establishing local supply, the natural pivot is to wholesale distribution, supplying regional food service companies that stock everything for restaurants, positioning your cones as the premium, specialty option. 3rd Toothbrush Tufting Machine. This run from $10,000 to $18,000, and their core function is high-speed automation for inserting and trimming bristles into pre-molded toothbrush handles. The opportunity is based on the hygiene market being recession-proof with continuous demand, making this machine the essential bottleneck for starting your own brand. Your smart product focus is a high-growth niche, bamboo, compostable, or specialized orthodontic brushes, as the machine is versatile and only requires the right mold and materials. Your largest buyer base will be hotel supply chains, dental clinics, private label brushes, and budget airlines, all of whom need massive, predictable bulk orders with private label branding. The most powerful scaling tip is to combine the tufting machine with a small plastic injection molding machine or contract out the handles, allowing you to control the entire production from the handle design to the final brush, maximizing vertical profit. 4. Paper Cup Forming Machine. A high-speed automated line costs between $6,500 and $30,000, and its core function is cutting, printing, forming, and sealing paper stock into finished beverage cups. The opportunity is based on the paper cup being the ultimate high-volume consumable required by every coffee shop, office, event, and hospital globally, representing a trillion-unit market. Your successful niche is custom-branded cups, as local businesses are frustrated by the high minimum orders and long lead times of national suppliers, allowing you to swoop in and offer local, fast, 1 to 2 week lead time, and custom-designed cup runs at a competitive price. Your crucial sales hook is that your value is not the cup, but the local marketing and enabling a small cafe to proudly display its brand without ordering a year's supply in advance. The key scaling tip is to run your machine 24/7, and once you have contracts, expand to cold cups and lids to capture the entire beverage market spend, maximizing the profitability of your existing customer base. 5. Wet wipes production line. Entry lines cost about $12,000, while full systems go beyond $100,000, and their core function is saturating, cutting, folding, and packaging non-woven fabric into various wet wipes. The opportunity is massive, driven by the permanent demand for antibacterial and personal hygiene products. Although margins are strong, quality control and chemical sourcing are paramount. Your best product strategy is to focus on a specialty niche to avoid competing with giants, such as pet paw wipes, golf club wipes, or specialized industrial equipment wipes. Your core buyer base will be hospitals, fitness centers, industrial suppliers, and corporate offices who need bulk, antibacterial products for their facilities. Your greatest asset for scaling is your chemical formulation, allowing you to pivot to becoming a contract manufacturer for other brands, charging a premium manufacturing fee per unit for them to launch their own wipe line without purchasing the expensive machinery. 6. The ultimate white labeling system. This is a combined system requiring $5,000 to $15,000 and comprises a small-scale injection molding unit and custom packaging equipment. Its core function is manufacturing small plastic or metal parts, e.g., phone cases, keychains, clips, and immediately packaging them into blister packs or retail boxes. The core opportunity is that this is the machine that builds the modern e-commerce brand, allowing a single operator to design, manufacture, and package a completely custom consumer product, the widget, and launch it on Amazon/Shopify with zero reliance on overseas contract manufacturers. The primary value is control over the entire supply chain, enabling you to pivot your design in 24 hours, respond to market feedback instantly, and run extremely tight production batches, minimizing inventory risk. The ultimate scaling tip is that once your own product is profitable, you pivot to serving small business inventors, charging a fee for them to use your system to produce their own low-volume minimum orders, providing the vital bridge between a prototype and a mass-market product. 7. Paper plate machine. This machine cost between $800 and $2,000 for a semi-automatic model, and their core function is die cutting and pressing paper stock into plates, cups, or bowls, often using eco-friendly materials. The opportunity is created by the relentless global push to ban plastic single-use items, ensuring that paper product demand is constantly climbing in the high-volume, necessary good market. Your primary focus should be to become the exclusive local supplier for a handful of high-volume, predictable customers, such as local school districts, large factory cafeterias, or a major catering company. For product differentiation, avoid competing on price alone and instead focus on custom branding, offering to print the school's logo or the company's brand on the plates, which increases the perceived value and margin. The key to scaling is automation. After paying off the first machine, reinvest profits into a faster, fully automatic line, shifting your competitive advantage from simply being local to being fast, custom, and bulk. 8. Fruit drying machine. A medium-sized dehydrator or drying oven requires $1,200 to $5,000, and its core function is dehydrating high volumes of fruits, vegetables, or herbs in a controlled, hygienic environment. The opportunity is driven by the explosive growth of the health food and snack market, where dried fruits, vegetable chips, and herbal teas are high-margin products that can be sold for 3 to 5 times the cost of the raw material. The intelligent niche is focusing on premium, locally sourced organic products, such as dried mangoes, specialty heirloom tomatoes, or high-value medicinal herbs. Your sales strategy should sell directly to consumers at farmers markets and via e-commerce, and also through bulk supply to local health-focused meal preparation services or bakeries. The most powerful scaling tip is to become a contract processor for local organic farmers. charging them a fee per pound to dry, package, and label their excess produce, thereby adding a robust B2B service to your existing B2C sales. 9. Vending and massage chairs. The unit cost for these coin or app-operated relaxation units is $2,000 to $3,000, and their core function is automated relaxation placed in high-traffic public areas. The opportunity is a classic passive income model where the machine does the work and the location partner provides the customers, meaning your business is not manufacturing, but location scouting and contract negotiation. Your location strategy must target areas where people are captive, waiting, or stressed. Airports near gates, shopping mall, rest areas, movie theater lobbies, and truck stops. The deal is based on negotiating a simple revenue share agreement with the site owner, typically 20 to 30% of gross revenue, which maintains a high margin since the investment is the only major cost. The high economics mean that a single chair earning $100 per day generates $3,000 per month and pays for itself in just over 1 month. The wealth in this business is built on the scaling tip of the network effect. Deploy 10 or more chairs to create a predictable and substantial monthly revenue stream that can easily fund the purchase of more units. 10. Small snack packaging machine, requiring an investment between $2,500 and $6,000 for a vertical form fill seal (VFFS) unit. The core function is automatically weighing, filling, and heat sealing snacks into retail-ready bags or pouches. The core opportunity is that packaging is what transforms a bulk commodity into a retail product, allowing you to create your own professionally sealed snack line that is eligible for grocery store shelves. For product innovation, avoid plain items. Create a unique niche like artisanal roasted chickpeas, spicy heritage corn kernels, or regional gourmet trail mixes. For go-to-market success, start by supplying local microbreweries or specialty coffee shops that want unique, locally sourced snacks to sell alongside their products. The ultimate scaling tip is that the machine makes you a brand, and once your local market is saturated, you should pivot to private label contract packing for small national brands or major grocery store chains that wish to launch their own in-house snack line. 11. Mobile coffee carts, requiring an investment of $1,000 to $3,000 for the cart unit. The core function is a complete portable setup for brewing, serving, and selling high-margin coffee and specialty drinks. The opportunity utilizes the famously high profit margins on coffee while cutting out expensive storefront rent, allowing you to chase peak traffic by moving to where the demand is strongest: morning commuter stops, lunchtime office parks, or weekend festivals. Your strategic placement should identify 2 to 3 high-density scheduled traffic zones, such as a weekday morning office park and a weekend market spot. Your focus on the product must be on speed and quality, as your profit is generated by the speed of the transaction, aiming to serve 100 people in a 90-minute morning rush. For scaling, don't just own one cart, own the system by buying 2 or 3 carts, branding them identically, and recruiting a team to run the routes, effectively becoming a hyper-local franchise operator that generates simultaneous revenue from multiple locations. 12 eco brick makers, costing $1,500 to $3,000. The core function is compacting and pressing various mixtures, soil, sand, cement, recycled materials, into interlocking mortar-free construction bricks. This machine taps into 2 megatrends: sustainable building and affordable housing, as eco-bricks are structurally sound, cheaper to produce, and often qualify for green building credits. Your primary target market should be local, small-scale construction contractors, landscapers, and municipal projects, parks, walls. Your core value proposition is a cost-plus sustainability model where your bricks are cheaper than traditional fired clay and also solve a waste problem by using local materials like fly ash or recycled aggregate. To achieve rapid scaling, secure a contract to process a steady stream of waste material from a large local factory or utility company, allowing you to operate a powerful double revenue model, being paid to take the raw material and then paid again to sell the finished brick. That's all for today. Hit the subscribe button now and turn on notifications. Don't miss our next deep dive where we cover the essential B2B sales scripts and supplier negotiation tactics that maximize your profit margins.